What's going on, guys? I hope all is well. I wanted to talk about a plan as far as getting your financial house in order. And in order to get your financial house in order, to change your finances, you have to have a plan. You just can't really just fall into it, or it's not going to just happen. You have to make the decisions to be able to change your habits, uh, make a plan, and follow that plan. And one plan that I like that I've tried is the seven baby steps. The seven baby steps. And it's a good plan as far as you having a way to be able to get out of debt and have a milestone, or have milestones you want to reach on your journey. And I'm going to put the picture of it on the screen. But the first step is going to be uh, having $1,000 in your savings account, having $1,000 in your savings account saved up, and because you never know what can happen, you never know what financial situation can happen, and you want to have some money saved up, just in case you have a flat tire, or you're in an accident or something like that. You want to have $1,000 saved up. So that's the first step of it. And the second step, I love the second step, which is pay the minimum payment on all your debts except the smallest one. Because say you're a person who wants to, who has 3 credit cards, the 2 credit cards that has the higher balance, you're just going to pay the bare minimum on those. Whereas the one with the smallest balance, you're going to pay over the minimum payment on that one in order to be able to attack it, in order to get it finally paid off. And I love this method because it gives us guidelines, or gives us a plan as far as paying off debt, because debt is something that's can hold people back. And you see that the debt is rising as far as U.S. debt. The debt is rising as far as consumer debt in this world. So we have a debt problem right now, and we have to have a plan as far as paying off debt, because we can't have this, one day it's going to go away, or it's going to happen somehow, some way. We have the mind, we have the ability, we have the skill sets, and we have to use our skill sets in order to be able to pay off our debt and have a plan. And I love the snowball method as far as that step 2, because it gives us a way to be able to strategize towards debt. And once you pay off that smallest debt, that's when on those next 2 credit cards, you're going to pay the bare minimum on the one that's higher, and then the one that's lower, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to pay past the minimum payment in order to be able to knock that one out. And then once that's paid off, that's when you'll be able to pay off the last one. Start attacking that one. And I've used it to pay off some credit cards, and it is a method that does work, because once you kind of start like a snowball, it's you kind of start to build steam. Once you start to pay off one, you kind of get that confidence, and then you keep on doing the next one, and the next one, and the next one. So I love this method, and then as far as the other baby steps, you have saving 15% of your income, also paying off your mortgage, also saving 3 to 6 months worth of expenses, also saving for your kids, and then also starting. I think the last step is starting to give. Once you've knocked out those first 6 steps, it's time to start giving, and using your wealth to be able to give and help people. And I love the baby steps, because it just gives us some tangible steps. It gives us some milestones, because a lot of times when you're in a bad financial situation, it can be kind of like, feels like the whole world is on top of you, and we shouldn't feel that way. Anytime that we're breathing, anytime that we're alive, that God has given us the ability to be able to move and use our mind, we can change our situation. we can change any situation in our life, whether it's a health situation, relationship, or a financial situation. So it's very important to know that whatever situation that you're in, especially with your finances, you can change that situation. You just have to have a plan and have to have the right attitude and know that you can do it if you write down that plan and if you follow that plan. So the 7 baby steps is a good course of action if you're trying to change your financial situation. And I think it's a great way to be able to follow some steps, have some structure as far as changing your financial situation and building wealth. So it's very important that we stay on top of our finances, because finances is something that we have, something that we must maintain, and something that we are called to be good stewards over. Because the way you manage your money tells a lot about you. It tells a lot that to see if you are a good steward or if you're a person who is not a good steward. So it tells a lot about us. So definitely check out the 7 baby steps, and let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know, have you ever tried this method? And let me know if you have. Tell me what was the success, and also was there any opportunities. And also, if you are not trying, if you're trying something different, let me know in the comments as well. So I appreciate you guys. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.